Hey everybody, and welcome back to another WARNO video. Today, we're trying to finish off turn 4 here, our move currently. And obviously I was looking around here trying to figure out what we could attack here and take advantage of, try and whittle down some of these forces. I am worried that these two groups up here are going to try and make, this little push up along the river towards Marschacht and Tespi. But we're going to try and beat up one of their units. I don't know how I feel about going after this tank group yet. I really don't want to call in any air support until we take care of this anti-air division here, which is holding, which has a defense sector set up around this whole area. So I think what we're going to do is try and take advantage of attacking this group here, hoping they pull one of these other ones up as well. Make the fight a little interesting. We'll prepare an attack here. We can bring artillery. We can actually bring our rocket artillery in, which we have just unlocked, which will be really good against infantry. Interesting map for this. Cities, which will make it a little bit more dangerous to assault, but with our rocket artillery, we should be able to destroy a bunch of their infantry if they leave them in the open for too long. Looks like they did bring up a second infantry group. So they brought up artillery and two motorized groups. So now we're going to work on deploying our units here. Let's see. So they have two zones way in the back, which actually is kind of nice. We don't have to worry about this city really at all then. And same with about over here. We just got to get past them and we'll be able to not have to worry about the close range infantry combat as much. So we're going to push these two leopards up right away. We know they have limited amounts of armor here, mostly just T-55s. We'll get our Iltis up here. We will not call in any of our rocket artillery yet, I believe. I'm not sure that we'll need it this early. Until we get a little bit closer up to these zones. We'll get a command leopard here, have him push right up there. We'll get 3 leopards on this side. They're going to hold this little side road here. I think I want this Luke's maybe a little bit more over here. We'll get 2 more leopards to kind of come up this left side. Once again, getting kind of close to that town, but I think we should be all right. You know what? Maybe we, until we get find a concentration of enemies, I think we will hold off on getting any more of our any artillery up, I should say. Okay, another leopard here. We will have push up and over to this side and kind of just watch that flank. We'll kick it into high speed now. I'm not sure where they're going to be exactly. Alright, let's just move up a little bit more. Oh, we did have something there. Command Leopard has captured our first point. Here we go. Here's a bunch of targets up here now. So it looks like it's an SPG-9. So not as big as a threat as the... there we go, we're opening up now on them. Goes one of their tanks. Leopards are hitting them hard here. There goes one of the T-55s. Be careful over here with these guys. Come on, slowly push up. Let's get our infantry through the woods over here. And we're going to call up 2 more Leopards to reinforce this center ground, just because it looks like there are quite a lot of enemies out here. And we're going to try and push into this next zone as well. We're going to need to cap something ASAP. Looks like we do have a Panzerfaust. Come on, hit him. Take out that SPW. Okay. Good job of the recon infantry there. Make quick work of that guy. And we're going to have the Leopards kind of chase after these guys now, as they are on the run. Oh, we are going to take a pretty nasty hit there from something that I cannot currently see. Here we go. That's whatever. There's whatever's firing away at us. Looks like a Malituka. Now that he's gone, we're gonna route this Leopard out and around. Need to be careful of these woods out here. Do not want to run into anything. Leopards are taking fire from recon infantry. Pull these guys back. They're going to lose 1 Leopard there. And we're going to have to retreat here. And we're going to call up 3 more Leopards, actually. So we're taking a lot of fire over here. Let's get up some munitions vehicles. I'm going to resupply these beaten up tanks we got. There we go. There goes there. There goes their tank group. We're going to try and fit our command Leopard right into that little slot that we partially can see here. Put a Leopard over here. We'll get a command Leopard as well. We don't have enough points for a recon unit yet, but we will shortly, more than likely. Starting to run low on ammo on a lot of these guys as well, so need to be careful of that. Looks like we have a transport truck out here using the road. Our Lukes will be able to, if he hits them, should have easy shots. There we go. We got eyes on 2 T-55s now out here. Good first hit on him. That knocks down most of his health. Missed the second shot. And we're out of range for follow-up. We need to redirect some of this armor back to this side. We'll keep this one unit here. And these two leopards and this Luke's will keep patrolling for hopefully their last command unit over so we can capture this zone. There we go. Looks like we got some orders for Reaston. Just waiting on these munitions vehicles to get up here to resupply these guys. Looks like we do have a Malituka that we take out quickly. Sound like somebody just fired a missile at us over here. Oh, we did manage to take out their command unit. Didn't even notice that that popped up, but he's gone. We will take that zone. And we're going to try and get another infantry, recon infantry up here. It's a little better. We put them in some more compromising positions, I'd say, than we can that Luke's without losing them as quickly. Okay, our leopards and Lukes over here have arrived. We can pull this guy back now. Our munitions vehicles are both out of... I'll load this guy and we'll get him up here. Looks like another Malituka. He didn't stand a chance against the leopards. Tanks over here are supplied up enough. Our command leopard, don't think we'll be using him that much anymore as we're just pushing to this zone more now. Looks like they got a motorized recon squad out in the open. They should be taken care of quickly here. Call up another tank to this middle area. I'll work on getting all these units up here. Cut off this road as a whole. T-55 smoked on the road out there. Another T-55 trying to come up around us, taken out easily. these guys down. More T-55s and other units looks like up here. Bunch of T-55s out here. Getting opened up on now by our 2 leopards over in those hedgerows. There goes one of them. Hit a second hit on another one. One left now. Pop the turret on him. Missed a close shot there. That leopard finishes him off and they are gone. Alright, continue our advance over here. I am debating not taking the zone yet, as I'd rather, you know, have them continue to bring in units and kill them rather than outright win the game. You know, because obviously we can very obviously do that now, but the more units we kill here, the better for the long run. In the long run. So I got a UAZ over here. Well, looks like we found their rocket artillery out there. Head over that way and we'll take care of that. We're trying to cut off this supply line they got running in the back around here. What we got over here? UAZ. Looks like another command tank. There we go. Got a recon tank back here. Could lose this leopard here if we're not careful. Call up our an MG team just to help out killing infantry that they spawn over there. Supply trucks up here to rearm some of these tanks we got back here. Looks like they got a bunch of transports back there. We're gonna move up and try and take care of them. What do we got over here? Another transport. goes something. .255, he's gone. .45 points left for them morale-wise. Leopards over here making quick and easy work of anything they're bringing in. Waiting on those Unimog transports or resupply vehicles to get up here and help. This road is just going to get turned into a mess of vehicles. Pretty low on ammo on all of these guys. Through all this tank group. Speed it up a little bit. Captured an enemy transport. It's gonna resupply all these guys now. Looks like we did have close contact in the woods there. That's going to be the end of that recon group very quickly. Thought they'd be able to get a missile off, honestly, before what happened just happened. that transport out here. Or that, and that's the game. Whew. Okay, yeah, their morale broke. 180 points of losses for them. That group is in shambles. So they lose the one completely, and this one has no command units left, down to 54%. Great, that's a great victory for us there. Lost mainly just recon. I don't think we lost a tank there, luckily. Now the question is, do I want to risk it? Try and push this guy up here and assault him. I don't really know what they can and cannot bring. To kind of aid him. Obviously this group is the closest. We're going to try it. So wow, they actually really can't bring much. Yeah, it looks like this is the only guy in range, unless maybe they have artillery in the area, but they have no defense for this group. Or they have a few, not recon, small infantry units, but outside of that, not a lot they can do. Projected a major defeat, kind of interesting. Actually, no, it's probably because they're going to bring an aircraft, so let's do this real quick. We will move up our AA and deploy him again, and that should, yep, total victory now. Debating just auto-solving because this is going to be a massacre, more than likely. Total attacking victory, we lost 3 units, 3 groups of infantry. They lost 16 infantry. Well, yeah, so now their air support is down. So now what we can do here is that really opens up this corridor. We're going to have to try and strike them again, obviously, because they'll redeploy it the next turn. But we can now honestly assault this tank group with our the jets we have. We can call in our Maverick missiles and try and get rid of that group. So either we want to go after him, or we can assault down here, get rid of this heavy armor. Either way, I do like our odds now as their AA group. A little unfortunate we didn't manage to kill it completely, but took out pretty much all of their anti-air. Let's go after, I mean, these guys are a little bit more put together maybe, so. I'm trying to think what the best course of action would be here. They're both still kind of put together enough to where they'll give us some trouble. So they'll bring more units over here, and I'm worried if they do, they won't bring the T-64s. Over here they have this T-55. Yeah, we're gonna try and knock out this northern assault. I think that's the best way to go here. Display the map, pretty open. So they'll probably bring that. They're gonna have to bring them, and they'll either bring this infantry group or this battered tank group. My guess is gonna be on this infantry group, but we'll see. Looks like they brought the infantry group. We're just going to be careful with, I believe in this group we lost one of our high explosive attack planes. So we'll have to make sure we're careful with him, or with them. Okay, command vehicle, we're going to go with a Leopard over here. Leopard. And we're going to push this left side pretty hard, pretty fast. Let me pull out our AT planes. I think it's best if we bring all 3. And we're going to risk it and kind of leave this middle, if we can find a road. Actually, it doesn't like, we'll build a pivot here, but we're going to leave the middle section a little bit more open. It's a risk, but we'll put some form of, I think we'll put a recon infantry unit somewhere out there to kind of find and spot anything that tries to run middle there. There we go. We'll kick it off. So just got to take out high value targets, those T-64s, and if we see any anti-air, we're going to have to shoot at that as well to preserve our planes. Okay, they've captured the first command zone. We're trying to get this recon infantry into a good position to see things. Get our first F4 up here just so he's ready. A lot of targets out here. We did lose our Lukes, unfortunately. Looks like he was ambushed from somewhere on that side. Okay, we gotta make sure we're watching where our units are as well. Can't have them getting shot at by anti-air like that. There's a BMP out here. Get him out of there. We'll continue to reinforce this side a little bit. Watch that flank. Gotta run, get him away from that AA. And we have one more Phantom in the area. Gonna call up another recon. We just gotta really deploy a bunch of recon out here so we can get these jets working. Yep, so they're rolling with a lot of oh, ideally I'm gonna back this guy up. Back him up a little, get him out of view. Okay, we're in a little bit of a bad position here. We're going to drop back. Is still just sitting back there. Got hit pretty hard there. Okay, with those planes repairing now, we'll throw some units out in the middle here as well now. And we're going to get another Iltis over the area. Group out here to this side to... We just need recon pretty desperately right now. Really working in the blind. 14 minutes of victory for them. It's gonna be risky, but we'll try and creep this guy up a little bit more. They're really using their BMPs well here. giving us some trouble. We're going to try and pressure this side a little bit more now, see if we can knock them out of this zone and open it up. T-64 down there. Solid target on this Bayruja. Need to drop. Dropped, and there, down he goes. Missed that second shot on that T-64. We'll come around again. And let's work on getting some we need to start trying to resupply these banged up units. Get them back in the fight. Finish this truck here. And we're also going to continue to get all of our planes active. Malituka. He's a goner. Great shot there. Our bombers are coming in now. Actually bang up that tank really well. Wow, I don't know how they managed to smoke him. Oh, we lose one of our bombers. Minutes of victory for them. They definitely have one last unit sitting back out there somewhere. Trying to get this Luke's up here. UAZ out here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem for us. They got something kind of hard pinging us out there. Jets are coming in. This will be interesting here. We're going to drop right on top of these tanks. We know there is enemy aircraft, or enemy A in the area. Bounce away. Tracking good, and there goes another T-64. Now our goal's got to be to find out where all this AA is and take that out, so our planes stop getting shot at. Looked for the most part to be a bunch of Strellas. So let's get our infantry rolling. Leopards are opening up now in this BMP. We missed our first shot, unfortunately. Take out that recon unit. Going after this Malituka now. And there goes him. Like an MG team there. T-64B going after him now. One hit. Hit him again before he gets away, and there we go. Great shot there. He's gone. Okay, so this sector now should be doing pretty well. Get the rest of these munitions used up. Our Leopards over here are clear to advance. I'm going to bring them around to help out in the assault towards that middle sector. What we got here? Looks like a T-64 B-1V. Only one Leopard. Good shot. Looks like he is backing off. We barely missed our second shot there. He re-engages on our Leopard. And there goes him. Continue to creep these guys up. T-55 coming up the road now. Okay, we're going to load up this middle sector now as well. So we make our slow push towards the middle. Get some supply units out there. Continue moving everybody up. Be careful over near the city. Don't want to get into close missile range of any infantry. Recon infantry gone there. Send these 2 leopards over here. Not sure what that is in there. Oh, we do have infantry here. Calling in there. Looks like they are on the run. Drop right in this area. Just barely missed him, it looks like. Munitions vehicles are done. These guys should also be empty. It looks like this one is the only one that's empty, but... Okay, we got it. Trying to smoke this infantry before we get too far in front of the zone. Here we go, he's coming in. These shots should be a lot better. Yep, we get him. Down goes him. Leopards are... We got more leopards coming up. These guys are both basically done on being any sort of useful supply-wise. Send them out. Chase this Ural. They kill their own command unit there. Or not command unit, supply unit. Do lose a leopard on this left flank. Okay. They're also now taking the zone. Need to smoke here and back you up. Not sure what that was even. Second shot out. Come on. Get rid of him. Okay, there we go. Total victory. Yep. Total victory since our loss ratio is less than 80%. 18 to 121. Did some good damage on those tanks. And they're also fleeing now. So that kind of kills that push they had going on up here. Which is obviously ideal. We can actually assault them again and try to get them off the map, but we're getting up here in fatigue. He's at 5 out of 8, so I think we're just going to rest him for this turn. It's Panzer Battalion, Panzer Grenadier Battalion. Could look into assaulting this in this direction, but all they got to do right here is bring tanks, and we'll be in a little bit of trouble due to, yeah, this group's pretty beaten up already. No real point in risking them. Now down here, continue to look. If they bring these guys, they'll be fatigued a turn. But we don't have the benefit of air support, which will make it a little bit harder to knock them out. Yeah, I think, honestly, this turn I'm pretty fine with how everything is. So I think we're just going to end the turn here. Because all these units are kind of just holding, and anything they got on the front right now is older units with low combat battalion percentage. And I don't want to waste the fatigue on them because they're going to assault next turn and knock it down even further. Obviously, huge win in pushing these guys back. We're going to continue to push next turn with these Panzer Grenadiers and try and knock out all of their support before they get reinforcements out of Boysenberg. But yeah, that'll do it for this turn, and we'll knock out the next one in the next video.